Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be using our Philips 7000 series pasta maker to make gluten-free chickpea spaghetti marinara from scratch. So you ready? Let's get into this. To make this recipe, we're going to need some diced tomatoes, a little bit of minced garlic, some grated Parmesan cheese, a little bit of avocado oil, our herb combination, and this is salt, pepper, oregano, basil, and parsley. And to make our pasta, we're using chickpea flour, a little bit of water, and some xanthan gum. If you'd like to make this recipe, all the ingredients and measurements are down in the description of the video, along with the calorie count, the protein, the carbs, and the fat. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is get this pasta made. I already have the spaghetti adapter on this, so I guess we can just get started right away. The first thing we want to do is open this up, pour in our chickpea flour and our xanthan gum. Then we'll close this back up again, turn on our machine, and make sure that it's on the automatic setting. Now all we have to do is start this up and slowly pour in our water right up top here. Once this thing gets done mixing, it'll start pushing our pasta out the front. It's really that simple. Once the pasta starts coming out, we can cut it to length with this little scraper right here. When you're mixing your pasta in the machine, you'll be able to tell if you got the right consistency, because it's not going to look like pizza dough and it's not going to look like bare flour. It should be really crumbly. The amount of liquid you're going to use is going to vary a little bit depending on your region, and if you're using well water or something like that, that can affect it too. So even if you're following our recipe, you're likely going to have to make some adjustments to the amount of water that you use. To a certain extent, you're going to have a little bit of trial and error as far as that goes. By the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, now we can set these aside and work on our sauce. Okay, we want to preheat our pan for our sauce on about a medium heat, and also we want to heat a pot of water for the pasta. We're not going to put the pasta in right away because it's only going to take about 3 minutes or so to cook. But we want this water to be ready and boiling whenever our sauce gets done, so we're not wasting any time and nothing's getting cold. So we'll put that one on medium heat as well. Okay, once we have our pan properly preheated, we can throw in our tomatoes and our garlic, our avocado oil, and we can stir all this stuff up. Basically what we're doing is we're just letting this render down by itself and letting the tomatoes dissolve and turn themselves into the sauce here. We can go ahead and pour all of our dry herbs in here as well. Once we get all this stuff mixed in really well, we can just let this sort of do its own thing and break down slowly. You'll be surprised as to how fast these tomatoes soften up on their own. Just be sure to stir this once in a while so nothing burns. In fact, once you start getting this bubbling really good, you can even reduce the heat down to a low to a medium low. Just sort of depends on how much time you got. Okay, I think we got this sauce to about the thickness that we want it. You can see that these tomatoes have all pretty much just broken down on their own. So we can just set this down onto a simmer and we can concentrate on our pasta now. This still isn't heated up all the way yet, but you can see it's starting to bubble. We'll go ahead and crank that temperature up to a medium high. And once this gets to a rolling boil, we can throw in our pasta. Keep in mind we are using fresh pasta, so this is going to be cooked right away. Okay, that looks about ready, so we can throw in our chickpea pasta now. Keep in mind this is going to be probably about 2 minutes before this is done. It's going to be really quick. And right away we want to make sure that this pasta stays separated. We don't want it to stick together. That would really suck. Remember, we want this pasta al dente, so we want to get it off the heat sooner than later. And if you're not sure, just take a piece out and test it. It should be a little bit firm in the center.
Really good noodles.
Okay, once your pasta is done, you can get it off the heat. Get your pasta strained. Toss it in our marinara sauce, like so. And then we'll be ready to serve. If you'd like to learn some more about Joe's Phenomenal, you can either watch a couple more videos or you can check us out online at joesphenomenal.com. As you can see in this video, making marinara sauce is really easy. And when you make it at home, you're gonna find out that it's gonna be better than anything you buy out of the store. Not to mention, just as cheap. Couple that with fresh made pasta and you just can't go wrong. If you'd like a little bit more information about the Philips 7000 series pasta maker that we used in this video, we do have an Amazon affiliate link to it down in the description of the video. If you buy anything through those links, we do make a small commission, but it doesn't change the price that you pay 1 cent. If you like this video, you might like this playlist right here where we have all the videos that we've made using the Philips 7000 series pasta maker. I bet you if you check that out, you're gonna find some other stuff in there that you really like. Well, that's it for now. I hope to see you back again here really soon, and until that time, I'm Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.